my soul is up for sale, but I ain't never sold that. The truth ain't in the crew you claim.
What's up, y'all?
Told that she was a demon in a dress, and I could never go back. Death is in the music time, and I can't get my bro back. Hey, all my sin was paid in blood, so I could never hold that.
What's up, y'all?
On the hill is iron, if you asking where my show at. In the cross alone is if you asking where my boast at. If you
What's up, y'all?
to hit my line, and I'ma show that. Okay, I had to go back south to 20 just to re-up. I flipped the package legal just to pay my lawyer fee up. Now I'm on guitar.
What's good, y'all?
I pray to God to teach me how to show my hand and meet up. My day won't save me from the grave, so he forever G'd up. I might move back to the hood and lead the flock with Jesus. I was baptized in a pool of tears, my spirit cleaned up. I keep a pair of shades.
I gotta do a wardrobe change.
Remember they put up to the party with the start-up shotty. Now I'm in Pretoria, in Brianna, kicking it with my posse. I came out of that foggy, don't know what it cost me.
It's no sound?
All these people on the fence can't get crossed. It ain't no crossing me. I paid the fees from A to Z. I claim the seat. Now I'm in the major league, and I'm giving praise to He. Had to taste defeat and face the heat, embrace the weed. Now I got His grace on me. I know what I aim to be. Demons lurking in the city at nighttime. Catch you lacking, you skating on ice. I saw more than they see in a lifetime. I'd be gone if it wasn't for Christ. I was dying, He sent me a lifeline. Now a lifeline is all I'm on.
Y'all can't hear me? Y'all should be able to hear me. Yeah, y'all can hear me. Yeah, my mic level sound good.
I'm losing my mind, I'm tired of losing what's mine. I know some real gangsters that style that you won't even know where they own. They don't talk about money online, quiet money, shot rats like Dirk and Vaughn. I'm back and I'm working from the night back to early morning. I fight the track and birth the song. I'm back in the globe at your monty, the one you can quote that. All my sin was paid in blood, so I could never hold that. On the hill of Zion, if you asking where my show at. In the cross alone, as if you asking where my boast at. If you need some proof to hit my line, then I'ma show that.
Oh my part,
Yeah.
I'm like Mr. Rogers changing.
Whoa, yeah, big guy gon' do big things. Still on track, don't switch lanes. Give me that back, I'm Bruce Wayne. Run my city like Bruce Wayne.
What's up, Kamir?
No more talk, just do things. They gon' quit, but you can't. Work it back like
Yeah, I was trying to get stuff straight.
Made through like though it ain't been pretty. Wanna make 100, just bring your feet. Got mine, told the team, take that like this. Grace ain't him like way in the war. Said I got trip, no war. Just for the ones who way less force. Now we on our way to a fortune. Get on myself, won't wear up the wrist. Batteries burning the sun on the disc. Put in some extra money in the mix. So you got dried on, caught up and lit. Said it gon' still like this bird. Won't stay still like the church. Still coming up when you get first. Watch how them banks just disperse. Look, watch for the nemesis. Seeking God and I reap all the benefits. See you only come around when it's beneficial. If it's really that black and white, blow the whistle. I was so big inside, but don't play the middle. I've been moving in silence, that's how you wiggle. I ain't giving the time cause it's
What's up, y'all? What's up, Venus? What's up, Kenya?
I just know that spot got too hot, I can't wait on no man. One on the shoulder, the weight of the land. Don't know too much, but no worthy to land. Ain't had too much, always did what I can. Racing, we racing the steady, the pace. I ain't care about this spot, cause the first to be last. Been on the track, you can feel what I'm saying. But I'ma be on my if I land. Whoa. Yeah.
This artist right here is Mission. And this song is called Luke Kane. That was Luke Kane. I mean, that was Mission. That was Luke Kane by Mission. Artist name is Mission. And then before that, I played a track by Jay Monty, Concert on Zion. What's up, y'all? We have impromptu show tonight because I just saw this today, but we're going to discuss some facts about what's going on. And it's just the irony of all of this. Now, it's just funny to me that Patrice Cullors has lost all credibility. Then out of nowhere, her cousin dies and he's hollering out, they trying to George Floyd me. It's just real convenient. But let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Okay, so I got the video here, and we're gonna listen to it, watch it. If you're on Instagram, you got to come over here to YouTube to see the video, but you can hear it. But anyway, this young man, 31 years old, and they don't ever give you context. Sorry, y'all got to see all that. They don't ever give you context. They don't ever give you context, because if they gave you context, you wouldn't be outraged. You wouldn't be emotional. Context gets rid of all the emotion. And so with black people, if you notice, they give black folks something without context. They never give black people context because they know that black folks will just erupt off of the little bit of information they get. They just erupt. So basically, he passed. Well, let's watch the video. Now I'm gonna give you my 2 cents. Thank you so much, Sneakerhead. I'm gonna come back to you and Kamir. Thank y'all so much. But here we go. Here we go.
Side here.
Now, I want you all to pay attention, please. I'm going to be stopping it. You know how I do stop it. But I want you to pay attention to what this man is actually saying. Okay, let's go. And let's go.
Side here. Get on the street.
He says, somebody's trying to kill me. Somebody's trying to kill me, sir. So, before there's any interaction with the police, this man said somebody is trying to kill him. Okay, let's go.
Hey, stop right there. Get up against the wall.
Now, he just tried to run, and the police said, stop. Now, I'm telling you this right now. I've looked this way my whole life, and I have never been walking around and randomly been bothered by the police ever in my life. I've walked in the areas where they were selling dope, where they was gang banging, where they was. I've never been bothered by the police walking on my 2 feet ever. Never been bothered. And I've been in every type of place, from Calabasas in Calabasas with the rich folks, all the way to the trap. I've been in, and never got bothered by the police. So from my understanding, if the police is bothering you, you are doing something that you shouldn't be doing. But let's continue.
Get up against the wall. Get up against the wall. Get up against the wall real quick.
Please.
Okay, hold on a second.
Please,
Hold on
sir.
a
I didn't
second.
need to, sir. Please.
Hold on,
Please.
okay?
I'm sorry.
156. Show me code safe.
Now, he said, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, sir. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, sir. And I ain't even asked you what you did. He's already apologized. So now we got a young man that said somebody's trying to kill him. Now he's apologizing for obviously something that he did. So clearly this young man is into something. Something is going on here. Now, if my deductive reasoning serves me correctly, based on his appearance, based on his demographic, based on his actions, he did something. This is how guilty folks act. Irrational. Let's continue.
On a TC not involved.
Please.
We're going to be Venice, west of Lincoln.
Oh my God.
Possible DUI driver. I get additional units, please.
The car.
Okay, what happened?
I lost my key.
You lost your key?
Yes. I came and I had somebody fix my car for me, sir. Please, don't, please,
Okay,
sir.
do me a favor.
My-
Sit
hey,
in
please.
your,
Sir, please.
sit down on your butt and sit with your legs crossed.
This man just said, I had somebody come fix my car, but I lost my car keys. Judge Mathis has a saying where Judge Mathis says, you sound like a crackhead. And if you're not a crackhead, he said, well, you still got crackheadish ways. So he sounds like a dope fiend. He sounds like he's high on something. What he's saying doesn't make any sense. This man went from saying somebody was trying to kill him to getting his car fixed to losing his keys. So clearly he's on some type of substance. He's on dope. Let's continue. Now, y'all know that when you own dope and you out in public, it never goes well. When you're operating vehicles, when you're acting irrational and you own dope, it almost never ends well in public. I'm just sorry. It only fares well for the homeless folks when they own drugs. Usually they don't bother anybody though. Usually homeless folks don't get in cars. They usually do their drugs by themselves. They just do their drugs in the area. Don't really bother anybody when they high. But other people, when they get high, they want to, indulge and have fun. So this young man went from somebody trying to kill me. I was getting my car fixed. I lost my keys. Let's go. Now Eric said, did he trade drugs for his car? It sounds like, look, when I grew up, right, dope fiends would let people borrow their car for the dope. So in other words, before there was an Uber, crackheads already, I don't know what you call the borrowing the car service, but I see in Cali they have like where you can like rent a car in Cali, like borrow a car for a couple of hours or use it for a couple of hours or however, like those little bikes. That concept was invented with the crackheads. The crackheads would let you drive their car for some dope. So the crackheads started the whole car. You go to the park car, like you go to the bikes and use the car for designated time and then bring it back. The crackheads been did that. But so normally dope fiends use the car as leverage for the dope. So that's what it sounds like here, but I don't know. Let's continue.
Sit with your legs crossed. Sit with your legs crossed.
They're gonna try to kill me, please.
Who's trying to kill you?
Now, he's saying, they're going to try to kill me, sir. They're going to try to kill me. So clearly, he's done something. He's done something so bad that folks want to kill him. I said he's done something so bad that folks want to kill him. Now listen, when they put something on TV, there's an agenda behind it, and it's to get you to act irrational and be emotional. This young man, in the first minute of this video, and I will replay it all again and won't interrupt it, but this young man said somebody's trying to kill him. He lost his keys. Somebody's trying to fix his car. Now somebody's trying to kill him all over again. And he tried to run away. Let's go.
I had a stunt today.
What?
I had a stunt today, sir.
You
I need to.
had what?
A stunt. Like, no, that's a car.
Okay, what car were you driving?
BMW.
The BMW.
They were trying to put stuff in my car.
Okay. He said, now listen now. He said, they trying to kill me. I was trying to get my car fixed. I lost my keys. They're trying to kill me. They're trying to put some stuff in my car. They're trying to kill me. That's a lot going on for the same situation. So clearly, he's very disorientated. Clearly, he's very disorientated. I'm just going to say he on drugs. I don't know about y'all. I grew up around dope fiends. I know that drugs make people paranoid. I see all kind of emotions. Make some folks violent. Make some folks paranoid. Make some folks horny. Drugs have a very strange reaction. People are using them. But let me restart it and play it to this point.
Get on the street! Hey, stop right there! Get up against the wall!
I'm sorry, I didn't need to.
Get up against the wall!
Please, sir, I didn't need to.
Get up against the wall!
I didn't
Get
need
up against the wall real quick.
to. Please.
Okay,
Please,
hold on a
God.
second.
Please,
Hold on
sir,
a
I didn't
second.
need to, sir, please.
Hold on,
Please.
okay?
I'm sorry.
156. Show me code 6 on a TC not involved.
Please.
We're gonna be Venice, west of Lincoln.
Oh my God.
Possible DUI driver. I get additional units, please.
The car.
Okay, what happened?
I lost my key.
You lost your key?
Yes. I came and I had somebody fix my car for me, sir. Please, don't, please,
Okay,
sir.
do me a favor,
My-
sit
hey,
in
please.
Hey,
Sir, please.
sit down on your butt and sit with your legs crossed. Sit with your legs crossed. Sit with your legs crossed.
They're gonna try to kill me, please.
Who's trying to kill you?
I had a stunt today.
What?
I had a stunt today, sir.
You
I
had
need to.
you had what?
A stunt. Like, no, that's a car.
Okay, what car were you driving?
BMW.
The BMW.
They're gonna try to put stuff in my car.
Who's trying to put stuff in your car?
They're gonna try to. Please.
Stay down for me. Hey,
Please.
hey, stay
Please.
here. Stay here.
Sir, I need
Stay
some water.
here.
Can you get some water? Please.
Stay here. I'll get you some water here in a second, okay?
Please.
Just have a seat up against the wall there,
Yes, sir.
okay? Have it.
Now, when you on dope, you gonna get thirsty. You finna get dehydrated. Now, when you on dope, you're gonna get dehydrated. You're gonna be thirsty. Now, I'm gonna go through the list of what this young man has said before any tasing happens, before any restraints happen. This officer is being more than obliging, more than cordial, more than understanding. He's telling the man to stop moving, be still, because I can't keep my eye on you and what's going on, because again, police officers get killed. So he can't have this man moving and fidgeting like a dope fiend, because he don't know what if he got a gun on him, if they gonna try to set him up. So the cop is on high alert. Y'all don't understand that because y'all just get y'all cop information from Hollywood and emotional stuff they show you on CNN in the shade room. Police officers have a very dangerous job, so they can't have folks just running around going crazy. That's how they get killed. Oh yeah, police officers get killed too. This is what he said. Somebody's trying to kill me. I didn't mean to. The car, I lost my key. Had somebody to come fix my car. They're trying to kill me. I had a stunt, driving a BMW. They're trying to put stuff in my car. Now I'm gonna ask you all a question. Is he on dope? And if he's on dope, then are his behaviors rational? No. Again, when you're on dope and the police are there, it's almost never going to end good because you won't follow commands because you're high. This man is clearly high and he clearly did something. He did something so bad that he's trying to get away. So what did he do so bad that he's trying to get away? Now, before the cops put their hands on this man did something so bad they want to kill him or put something in his car. But let's continue.
Have a seat against the wall. Have a seat against the wall here.
Everybody got to see me, sir.
Have a seat
I don't want
against
to
the
be in the
wall
black.
over here.
I want people to see me.
Sir, okay, you can sit.
Now, he says, I don't want to be in the black. I don't want to sit up against the wall. I want people to see me. So the cop said, okay, you can sit right here in the open. Now, he gives the cop what he wants to do. And the cop said, okay. So now we have the cop completely obliging to this man right here. Completely. No threats, no gestures, no gun out, no nothing. Just sit out in the open, do what you want to do, just be still.
Please,
right there then. If you want to be seen,
I don't
sit
want
right
to
there.
No, I don't want to sit right there.
Sit right there if you want to have somebody see you.
Please.
Okay?
Please.
Just sit down for me a second here, okay?
Please, look, sir.
Sit down for me. Sit down.
You're putting a thing on me.
Sit down.
Making
I'm
me
not
hot.
putting anything. Come here. Sit down for me a second here, okay?
Please, look, sir.
Sit down for me. Sit down.
You're putting a thing on me.
Sit down.
Making
I'm
me
not
hot.
putting anything. Come here. Sit down over here.
Now he just said. Now what's funny is people watching him, right? Black folks, I hear him in the background. And nobody's telling him to follow the cops' commands. Why wouldn't we're all watching? No, tell him to sit down. The same old man of with George Floyd said, man, just get in the car, do what these folks say. It was the same old man telling him over and over again, but George Floyd didn't want to listen. As he was high on fentanyl. Now this person is high, and guess what? He don't want to listen. Now he's saying the cops are putting something on him to make him high. He said the cop is putting something on him to make him hot. So again, what black folks are asking for is sheer chaos. Black folks want the purge. Black folks want police officers to spend all this time and energy just for this man to just run away and go get in his car and do some more damage. This is what black folks want. But at this point, if I'm a cop, enough's enough. I ask you to sit down. I say, enough's enough. It's too much now. Let's continue.
Here. I don't want you in the road. Come here. I don't want you in the road. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
So now he takes off running. Now, there are conspiracy theorists out there. I get it. This was a sacrifice. I get it. My question is, if you were to be a sacrifice, and if you knew you were to be a sacrifice, then why would you be high? If you knew folks were coming to get you, if you knew folks were trying to get you, then why would you give them an advantage by being high? That doesn't make any sense. You would be on your best, but matter of fact, you wouldn't even been in LA because he lives in DC. So why would you go to LA to the belly of the beast where all the Illuminati sacrifices happen in Hollywood? Why would you go there and then get high? It don't make any sense to me. It don't make any sense to me. If you really felt like your life was in danger, then you would have not been high. You would have kept a low profile, been very discreet, if you really felt like they was after you. Somebody said he had a stroke. That man ain't had no stroke running. This man ain't had no... Why y'all do this? Why y'all do this? Why? Why we gotta do this? Why? Look, now somebody said, so let me get this straight. So y'all believe that this guy's innocent. So if somebody slipped him a Mickey, why did he say that? Why did he say somebody gave me some drugs? He didn't say that. I'll go through the list of what he said. He said somebody trying to kill me. I didn't mean to. The car. I lost my keys. Had somebody fix my car. They trying to kill me. I had a stunt. Trying BMW. He doesn't mention nobody giving him a drug. You putting something hot on me. I'm getting hot. I need some water. So again, he doesn't mention anybody giving him drugs. So he's saying everything except the drugs. So we're going to rule the drug out. We're gonna rule the drug out. Because you can't add the drug if he ain't saying the drug. I'm just saying. No, we gotta cancel the getting slipped to Mickey because he would have said it. He said everything else. Why would he not say about the drug? That's the main thing. They tried to drug me. That gives credibility to what he's saying. Listen, officer, they drugged me with something. That's not what he said. He said, I didn't mean to. So what didn't he mean to do? The New York City shooter, the subway shooter in New York, the police didn't shoot him. The black guy in New York shot up a subway car and threw bombs in there, and he got taken alive. So South Carolina happened, but we see black folks shooting and get taken into custody all the time. Black people shoot the whole block up and get taken into custody. That is a very flawed and failed argument. It's very flawed and failed. In my hometown of Sacramento, they had the largest mass shooting. All them guys got arrested with no problem. Nobody got shot. Black. Nobody got shot. So we're not going to say that Dylan Roof got taken in, other folks. That's not how that works. When black folks kill people, they get taken in too. It's a very flawed argument, and it's really an emotional one, and it's really one of non-accountability. But back to this guy right here, though. This guy would have said that somebody drugged him. So I'm taking drugs off the table. You're not going to sprint a 100-meter dash after you had a stroke. So I'm ruling out drugs. And I'm ruling out strokes. Drugs, no. Being drugged, no. And stroke, no. So now that leaves what he said. He said he didn't mean to do it. So what did he do? That's the question we need to ask. What did he do? Because clearly, whatever he did, he was afraid. And he said it's going to kill him. So he did something. So if you're in the Illuminati and you break the rules, this is what happens. If you're in a secret organization, a society, and you break their rules, this is what happens. So my advice is don't break their rules. When you get in these people's organizations, play by their rules so you can stay alive. It's simple to me. Look at somebody on my YouTube talking about he was a criminal by color. I want you to think about this. The man said, somebody's trying to kill me. I didn't mean to. The car, I lost my keys. Had somebody fix my car. They trying to kill me. I had a stunt. What stunt? Well, I'm going to give y'all some advice. When the police ask you to do something and you don't do it, they're going to think you're a criminal. Because most folks do what the police say do. The criminals don't. So if you don't want to be seen as a criminal, when the police tell you to sit down, just go ahead and sit down. The cop was more than obliging to this young man. The cop hasn't said anything to him, hadn't done anything. Matt gave him his request, granted him, honored him. This cop ain't done nothing to this guy. So this guy should not have been afraid of this police officer. He didn't even have his gun out. Nothing was out. So again, if you don't want to be seen as a criminal, my advice is that you do what the police say do. I don't understand why black folks don't want to listen to the police. Like, in what world we living in? I told y'all black folks want the purge. Black folks want chaos. They don't want responsibility or accountability. Right, Chuck? He sound like a crackhead to me. He sound like a crackhead to me. And I know he on dope. And y'all know he on dope too. Now, y'all don't care at the fact this man is operating a vehicle high. Y'all don't even care about that. Y'all don't care about this man endangering innocent people's lives. Y'all don't even care about that. All y'all care about is the police doing their job. Or in other words, let him roam the streets high and then hit somebody and kill him, and then what? Where was the police? Why did they stop him? They saw him driving reckless. It's a lose-lose. My question is, how would the robots have responded to him not complying? How would the robots have responded to him not complying? Would the robots have been this nice, this patient with him? Robot said, you have 15 seconds to comply. "10 seconds to comply. 5 seconds to comply." Suspect is showing no vitals. Ambulance is en route. I'm telling you what, the robot ain't gonna play. Because the data the robot has is going to show that if a person doesn't comply after the third command, they're gonna do something dangerous. The robot's going off of data. The studies already show that black people, black men, are more likely to kill police officers than any other demographic. These are already stats. So the robot's going to know if this person doesn't comply after my third command, I may have to put him down. And if you got tattoos, it escalates. If you got dreads, it escalates. I'm just telling y'all. So somebody wants to know, why did he get pulled over? Well, you saw he didn't get pulled over. The police had to get him, meaning that he was fleeing from some kind of scene. He didn't get pulled over. He was leaving the scene of something. And then he said, I'm going to quote him, "I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to." Remember RoboCop, Keena? "Dead or alive, you are coming with me." Listen, them robots ain't gonna negotiate. They ain't gonna politic. They gonna say, do it. If you don't do it, you a threat. Well, that's what I heard. He fled the scene of a car accident. She talking about he didn't mean to run. Oh, he meant to run. He was trying to run the whole time. When the cop pulled up, he was trying to run. He was trying to get away the whole time because he knew he did something. Y'all can say Illuminati, but I'm going to say, if you in the Illuminati people and them folks tell you to do something, just go ahead and do it. Because you're already going to hell anyway. You might as well enjoy your life here. So go ahead and do it. This first officer went above and beyond to make sure this young man was accommodated. Let's continue.
Get down now! Get down over there! Turn over on your stomach right now! Turn over on your stomach right now! Turn over!
Yes.
Turn over!
Yes, sir.
Over on your stomach! Get over on your stomach!
Hold on. Okay. Please, sir. Please don't do this. Please don't do this, sir. Please.
Now, again. You got hit with the taser. Now, when you get hit with the taser, that means stop. So now you have a verbal command and you have a physical command. That means stop. He says, turn over on your stomach, and he says, okay, then tries to get up and run again. So we have this young man literally trying to run. This is his third attempt. And I'm going to go back to what he said. I didn't mean to. Somebody's trying to kill me. I didn't mean to. I lost my keys. I asked somebody to come fix my car. They're trying to kill me. I had a stunt. What was the stunt? Was you doing a stunt? Okay. So anyway, so now, after all these commands, the officer was nice, very polite, very accommodating. All the respect the officer showed him, he spit in his face and ran away anyway. Now he's in the street doing the same thing. Now they're going to put hands on you. Right, Kamir, thank you. He didn't even feel the taser because he was high. He didn't feel the taser because he was high. And he's clearly high because he's having a conversation with the officer that is different from the officer's conversation. Nothing he's saying even makes sense. And I got somebody on here talking about, so trying to run is grounds for killing. They didn't kill it, they tased him. Dear black people, what do you want these cops to do? Tell me. Lil Hezo, Little Hezizo, Lee Hezizo, what we want me to do? What we want me to do? The man is fleeing the scene from something. He's high. What do y'all want the cop to do? You don't, okay, they can't tase him and they can't grab him. What you want me to do? Let him just run in traffic? Let him run in traffic high? What do y'all want these cops to do? Goodness. The man said, I don't want to sit in the dark. Okay, you can sit over here. He saw, the cop was like, who's trying to kill you? The cop was trying to help him. So how do we go from the cop trying to help him to him running in the street? What do y'all want the police to do? They had 1 million feet on his neck. That's not true. What happened was the police officer was very nice, very accommodating. You see, what black folks do is black folks disregard bad behavior. This is why black culture is going to usher in the Antichrist, because black culture does not deal with accountability. The police officer obliged him all the way until he said, and then he even said, get out the street. You can't go in the street. Then he took off. What do y'all want the cops to do? Babysit y'all? Oh, hold your hand. This man is a teacher. This man is a father. Now you know he snake bitten up, right? You know he Boost Mobile, right? Okay. So let's talk about this. So you know he got the alien in his body and the dope. So the alien and the dope went like this. You ready to do this? Let's do it. So it's the alien in his body and it's the dope. He done tagged him in. They doing finishing moves on him right now. He's a teacher in D.C., so I know he jabbed up and smoked out. I know he is. I know his cousin is Patrice Cullors. He is jabbed up and smoked out. Because the whole BLM movement is pro-snakebite. The LGBTQ, which is his cousin and them, pro-snakebite. So I know he jabbed up. So we got the jab alien in his body, and we got the dope. And they going ham on the inside of his body. Got his mind going every which way in his body. So now he had a heart attack. So we know what's been leading to heart attacks. And it ain't been tasers. It ain't been tasers. We know it's been leading to the heart attacks, and it ain't been tasers. So again, what do y'all want the police to do with a man that's high and possessed by alien? What your woman do? This is why E.T. just went ahead and went to the white folks' neighborhood so he could be safe. Because he knew if he went anywhere near y'all, he was doomed. It was over. Let's continue.
Help me, please!
You know what?
Help me,
Let my
please!
hands up.
No, please help me! They will kill me, please!
Now he said they're trying to kill me. He's not talking about the police officers. He said they're trying to kill me, and he's not talking about the police officers. I got to give y'all context because the news gives black people, it's almost like we in kindergarten, and they show like, what's this picture mean to you? That's how you do black folks. What does this mean to you? Put a flashcard up, we got some hot wings on it. What does this mean to you? It's crazy. I got to give y'all context. How do you know who he's talking about? Because we have context. Because before the police even showed up, when it was one officer, he said, somebody's trying to kill me. He said it again. They're trying to kill me. They're trying to put stuff in my car. I had a stunt. I didn't mean to. So he felt in danger of his life before the police even showed up. So clearly, him feeling endangered isn't from the police. Because he's saying, please help. Okay. So again, I deal with the facts. I take what a person says, not my emotions, not these movies, not the Shade Room, not CNN, not what somebody done told me. I go by the facts. This man did something, and he was afraid for his life. I don't know what he did, but he did something. And then he even said, I had a stunt. What stunt did you do? Did your stunt hurt somebody? So, he's not fearing for his life from the police, because he still said there. If it was, he would said y'all. He said they're trying to kill me.
Please!
Keenan, relax. Keenan, relax.
Help! They're trying to kill me! Hey, stop! I'm gonna tase you!
Stop it, I'm gonna tase you. I'm gonna tase you. Stop it right now. Stop it right now. Turn over. Turn over, I'm gonna tase you. Turn over, or I'm gonna tase you. Turn over, I'm gonna tase you. Watch your elbow. Pardon?
Now, he asked this man to calm down, turn over, or I'm going to tase you. Turn over, I'm going to tase you. Turn over, I'm going to tase you. Tell me how many he gets to get before he get tased. I'm just asking y'all, tell me how many times does he have to give a command before the command gets honored or before they can use excessive force? Not even excessive, just force. Not even excessive, just force. Now listen, I'm not saying this young man wasn't a part of something, because I believe he was probably a part of something. But the problem is, whatever you was a part of, you can't be high doing it. See, so again, see what happened is they probably wanted him to do something, and he didn't want to do it. So he got high to give him the courage to do it, but he messed up. So, or he backed out. Somebody said he might have backed out. I don't know what the man did, but we know he did something. He said he had a stunt. He said he didn't mean to. He said he had a stunt. So he did something that was going to have folks try to kill him. So again, this ain't on the officers though. This ain't on the officers. So you shouldn't have been in the car high, and you shouldn't have been high, period. So the officers got involved because he was high. You can't be high. Whatever they want you to do it sober. You dealing with the wicked witches of BLN, the three-headed dragon. You dealing with George Soros. You dealing with Satan. I know she cut you a check. So my question is, if you don't want the police involved, then don't be high. Period. But we're not blaming the cops, though. Not on this one. That man just asked him 5 times to turn over. 5. And black folks filming, watching, we're witnesses, ain't telling him to just get down and do it. A blind. So again, they didn't sacrifice him. He said, somebody's trying to kill me. I didn't mean to do it. I had a stunt. So did nobody sacrifice him. He chose this out of his own admission. Stop making black folks victims. Stop making black people victims. If Patrisse Cullors wasn't who she was, he probably wouldn't even been in LA stunting high in a BMW. He ain't no victim. These black folks sign up for this. Come on.
You're trying to George Floyd me. You're trying to George Floyd me.
Stop it.
Now he said they're trying to George Floyd me. Because you know that the George Floyd thing was a setup. The George Floyd thing was for that spell that brought about all this delusion. So what he's saying is right. But he ain't talking about the cops. The they he's talking about isn't the cops. Now they're trying to make you believe it's the cop. It ain't the cop. We got context. He's not talking about the cops. He's talking about whoever he made a deal with that he didn't follow through with. Because he said I had a stunt. And they're going to try to kill me. So them trying to George Floyd me got nothing to do with George Floyd. How y'all think it do. It's about George Floyd, the psyop. And this man knows he in trouble. This man is a teacher. He's a father. He might even be a husband. So again, this young man did something. Keenan Darnell Anderson, who was age 31 at the time of his death, was a high school 10th grade English teacher at Digital Pioneers Academy in Washington, D.C., who was visiting Los Angeles visiting family during the winter break. He was a father and cousin of Patrisse Cullors, who co-founded the Black Lives Matter social movement. I'm going to say what I said earlier. It's mighty convenient that Patrisse Cullors lost all credibility, and now this stunt is going to give it back to her. It's real convenient for Patrisse Cullors and them to get exposed, and now they get their credibility back. Much like Meg Thee Stallion gets her credibility back. Y'all don't see the setup. Y'all don't see the setup. Y'all don't see the setup. Now, the person in here that was giving him excuses is now saying it's a distraction. Don't worry about it. Nothing to see here. No. This is the problem with black folks. Black folks want to do something, be wrong, and not say they wrong. Move on to the next topic. No, you was wrong. You fell for this propaganda. That's all. Say, you know what, Blanche, you right. I fell for it. My emotions got the best of me. I was weak for a moment, but now I see clearly. Nah, y'all don't do that. Let's just move on. No, we ain't moving on. We ain't moving on. Y'all get tricked by this stuff. And if you still getting tricked by this stuff, they got something else coming down the pipeline. They got cyber attacks coming. They got fake aliens coming. They got a fake Messiah coming. They got a lot of illusions coming to make you fall into delusion. So let your pride go. Let your ego go. Say I was wrong. I got tricked. I was caught in my emotions. Blanche, the man was crying. I fell for it. Just like I fell for the Will Smith slap. Just like I fell for the Meg Thee Stallion dance with them hooves clacking on the ground. Just like I fell for all this stuff. I fell for it, Blanche. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But no, it's a distraction, y'all. Nothing to see here. It's a distraction. Pride is the beginning of sin. Pride. Pride. On Instagram, was Lee Hezizo politicking for this Keenan? Yes or no? Was Lil Hezizo politicking for Keenan? Yes or no? Of course, she was caping for him because she was emotional about it. Soon as they did it out, they trying to kill me. Nobody ever grabs the context. That's why I wanted to walk through the video so y'all can hear him talking about they were trying to kill him way before the police even showed up. Just like with George Floyd. He said, I couldn't breathe before he was even on the ground. George Floyd had been saying he couldn't breathe. You know why? Because when you on dope and your blood is racing, your heart is pumping, you probably can't breathe. Stop doing dope. Stop being a dope fiend. One thing I liked about crackheads is a crackhead will at least let they high stuff be functional. Meaning a crackhead to put themselves to use to get their dope money. They'll do something. Construction work. It's amazing how a crackhead used to be a school teacher. All of a sudden now they know how to build a house. A crackhead is so resourceful. They at least want to earn their money. But when y'all with these careers get on cocaine, all this other stuff, y'all go crazy. Stop doing drugs. The crackhead will mow your yard, clean your gutters out, fix your roof, change your toilet, stop your leak, walk your dog, all for $50. Crackheads was useful. Y'all be on dope, and it's horrible. It's a bad script. It's a bad movie. So he wasn't Mickey'd up. We've already established this. He wasn't on drug. He wasn't Mickey'd up, and he didn't have a stroke. Because the man would have said they drugged me. He didn't say that. It's not what he said. He said they trying to kill me. I didn't mean to do it. Thank you, Venus. I'm going to go through my list. I'm going to go through. What's up, Chuck? What's up, Doug? What's up, E. Brooks? Kenya again, the door of the cosmos. So it's funny that they told y'all that George Floyd didn't die from fentanyl, even though he had 11 times the lethal dose. But since George Floyd didn't die from fentanyl, folks been dying from fentanyl left and right. How amazing. How amazing that the fentanyl 11 times lethal dose didn't kill George Floyd, but the lethal dose is killing people left and right. So let's continue.
I'm gonna tase you. Okay, stop it, or I'm gonna tase you. Stop it, or I'm gonna tase you. Stop resisting. Please stop resisting. Please. 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 I'm gonna tase him. I'm gonna tase him.
Now, somebody told me that he was handcuffed getting tased. Somebody told me that he was handcuffed getting tased, but you see him resisting arrest with his hands free. Now, a black person told me a whole different scene of what happened right now, but we got the facts. Now, why do black folks do that? Why do black folks see the truth and then tell a lie? I'll tell you why. Because they never see the truth. Because culturally, in black culture, it's not a stigma on you if you don't know. In black culture, you don't have to know the facts or the truth. It's all built on emotion. So this police officer asked this man at least 10 times to stop resisting and turn over. Stop. 10 times. My question is, how many times does it take before they get to use their taser? And on top of that, he jabbed up and smoked out. And on top of that, he jabbed up and smoked out. So you mean to tell me he's high and he got the alien in his body? How much can he take? Do y'all understand that moving forward, y'all folks done put this stuff in y'all body. You can't add other vices to it. Because whatever vice you put in your body, the alien teams up with it. So if it's alcohol, so if it's Hennessy, the Hennessy come in, slap a high five to the alien, they get to work. If it's cocaine, come in, slap a high five, get to work. Whatever vice y'all put in y'all body, I don't care if it's Golden Corral, I don't care if it's a buffet, Golden Corral, buffet. If it's bad food, whatever vice y'all put in y'all body, it teams up with the alien and they go to work. So dear black people, you can't do this stuff no more. I'm sorry. I didn't make this up. Let's continue.
He's trying to kill me. He's trying to kill me. Leave me alone. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Man, listen, man. That dude tasing this dude, and it ain't working. Now, maybe the taser got low batteries, but the taser ain't working. He tasing him point blank range. It ain't working. That's how you know he high. It ain't working. It ain't even working. That's how you know he high. This man tasing him point blank range. Let's continue.
Don't resist. No. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop it.
Help!
Stop
Help,
it.
please! Help!
Do not
I'm not
move.
resisting. I'm not resisting.
Do not move.
Okay,
If not, I'm gonna tase you again.
okay. Okay. Help me. Okay.
Stop it. Stop resisting.
Now, this man done got tased. Stop resisting. But we know he don't want to get locked up because he said somebody's trying to kill me. I didn't mean to. Something with his car. I lost my key. I had somebody come fix my car. They're trying to kill me. I had a stunt, driving a BMW. They're trying to put stuff in my car. You putting something on me that's making me hot. So, again, this young man did something. We don't know what he did, but he did something. Now, you all believe that he should be able to just be a part of this foolishness and then nothing happen to him. I don't know where y'all get that from. But I know why. Because black culture says, let's go ahead and have the purge. Black culture says, let's have a purge. Y'all do know in these black cities, with these black mayors, the 4 cities with the largest populations, all got black mayors, will be the cities that have the purge first. The black mayors of the major cities will be the cities that have the purge. Trust me. the mayor came out and said she wants police to use less force. How can I use less force if the person not complying? The person, it's just an insane argument, but the goal is to get rid of the police. And once the police are gone, they're going to replace them with the Chinese and robots. They're going to replace them with the Chinese and robots. The Chinese ain't going to play with you. And the robots ain't either. Then they got robot dogs. And these robot dogs don't pee on trees and they don't fetch. I said these robot dogs don't pee on trees and they don't fetch. So again, they're trying to get black people to be lawless. And then once you all bite on that bait and go out in these streets and get regular, because y'all already doing it in these liberal cities. Y'all already terrorizing these cities anyway. But once y'all bite on that bait, then they're going to set y'all up. Then it's going to be martial law, the black community. But guess what? You can't say it's white folks doing it. It's going to be the Chinese. It's going to be the robots. It's going to be the robot dogs having y'all on lockdown. And maybe some UN troops sprinkled in there too. The devil will always give you what you ask for, but he will never let you enjoy it. Remember that. Everything that black folks are asking for is decadence. It's death, destruction, and damnation. The devil's going to give it to black people, but they will not be able to enjoy it. Somebody said smart cities. Exactly.
Put your hands.
Now you notice they can't say the police killed him, so they saying died in police custody. That's a new term. So I want y'all to see this now. I want y'all to see. They've gone from police brutality. No, they've gone from police homicides, right? Police killing. Now it's died in police custody. Pretty soon it's going to be no police interaction at all. Because the goal is to get black folks to lead the charge on us having a lawless society. That's all. Somebody said Judge Dredd is coming. Exactly. You know, Judge Dredd, y'all remember that movie? Judge Dredd, the police officers are the judges. So you get your sentence right then and there. That'd be very bad for black folks. Because based on what this guy did, he'd be in prison for a long time. Judge Dredd probably would have popped him by now anyway. It wouldn't have mattered. He already been popped. Okay. Any death of a person in the custody of the department is defined by policy as a categorical use of force. In accordance with that policy, LAPD's Force Investigation Division assumed investigative responsibility for this incident upon learning Anderson had been pronounced deceased. Now, keep in mind, Anderson didn't die in their custody. He died at the hospital. On January 5th, 2023, Los Angeles Police Department Forensic Science Division Toxicology Unit conducted a preliminary toxicology and blood screen on 2 separate specimens of Keenan Anderson's blood collected from the hospital. Told y'all. The laboratory reports concluded that each of the specimens tested positive for cocaine, metabolite, and cannabinoids. Los Angeles County's coroner's office will be conducting their own independent toxicology testing. Now, I want to say this. Now, in California, there's a certain thing where they'll put the cocaine in the weed. They used to call it like a caviar hit. That is cocaine. You put the cocaine in your blunt. Back then it was a joint, but you put cocaine in your blunt and you smoke it. So this is two. So it's a high, it's an upper, and it's a downer. Cause the weed chills you out, but the cocaine gets you hype. So again, this causes confusion. So again, he's paranoid, probably because of the marijuana. But if I go with y'all theory that it's Illuminati, we can all agree that if he died at the hospital, then it was a setup. But see, y'all won't go on your social media sites and say it was a psyop, it was a setup. Y'all just go with the narrative. That's why I don't fool with most of y'all. Because most of y'all to get on here and tell me it's a distraction, Illuminati psyop, but on your page, it's R.I.P. Keenan. Y'all get in public and say R.I.P. Keenan. But on my page, it's conspiracy theory. I know. Well, y'all cold. Cold piece of work. Keenan Darnell Anderson. Now, it's a mugshot here, and he appears to be smiling. I don't know if it's the same day, but he got a mugshot. Resident of Los Angeles, suspect.
Side here.
So let me go through my comments and stuff here. I wasn't gonna be on here that long tonight. So the police didn't do it. For all you conspiracy theorists out there, the police didn't do it. He died in custody at the hospital. So if y'all believe something happened to him, it was the hospital. And again, snake bite and dope. Snake bite and dope. Now go tell all your friends it's a psyop. Go tell Big Mama and them it's a psyop. Go tell your fraternities and sororities it's a psyop. Go tell the black church it was a psyop. Yeah, right. Sneakerhead, thank you so much for the sticker. Thank you so much for all your support. You always look out for me. I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you so much. Kamir, Woke, thank you so much for your super sticker. Y'all are awesome. Thank you. And I really appreciate it. It's actually very humbling. I am Lenny B. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate it so much. Always showing me love and support. Thank y'all so much. I'm still scrolling. Thank you so much, Jahan. Always coming through with so much support, man. I appreciate it. Jahan, thank you so much. Listen, man, I love y'all. And let me say this too. Anything they put on this TV is a setup. I tell you, I worked in the industry, and nothing goes on television without it already being scripted and planned out. Nothing. I don't care. Remember when Kanye West said, "Why does Bush hate black people?" Set up. None of this stuff is real. Remember Kanye West went on stage talking about Beyonce had the best video? It's all scripted. It's nothing on that camera comes across without it being scripted and set up. Nothing. None of it. Nothing. There's always a delay to cut the feed. There's always a delay to cut the feed. That's how you know when you see it, you already know it's fake. Thank you, Jahan, again for the super sticker. Thank y'all so much for supporting me. I'm just going through these comments, trying to get to these super stickers. Thank you, Trucker John, for the super sticker. Thank y'all so much. Listen, if y'all have a business, put your business on here. I mean, y'all should be putting y'all businesses on here, what y'all do. We got to come together anyway. So if you do something, put it on here. Let people know what you do. We got to listen. Listen, y'all. Before it's all said and done, we're going to have to come together. We're going up against the Great Reset. There's nothing to play with. We're going to have to come together. Y'all put what y'all do, what y'all specialities are and all that on this, on my lives. Baptized, thank you so much for the super sticker. Oh my goodness, y'all are so wonderful. Y'all put down what y'all do so we can come together. I think they might have froze my YouTube. I mean, not my YouTube. They might have froze my IG. Thank you so much, Baptized, for the super sticker. Who is this? Thank you so much for the super sticker. Y'all done gave me so many stickers tonight. Thank y'all so much. I really don't know what to say, man. Y'all looking out for me, man. Listen, it's a blessing. That's all I can say. Thank y'all. Who is this? Thank you for super sticker again. Patrina John, thank you for the super sticker. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'll play the video again. Thank you, Patrina. I'll play the video again, Michelle, to let you hear what really happened. So in other words, the police were called, and I think it was because maybe an accident or something. He was fleeing the scene. Okay, let's see. After a vehicular accident, police directed Anderson to sit down, which he initially did, but later Anderson ran away on the road, leading the police holding him down and tasing him for around 30 seconds, and then another 5 seconds. So he was involved in some kind of accident, but he was obviously high. So, yeah, you know. I'll play the beginning. I'll play the beginning though.
Get on the street! Hey, stop right there! Get up against the wall!
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Get up against the wall! Get up against the wall! Get up against the wall real quick.
Please.
Okay, hold on a second.
Please,
Hold on
sir,
a
I didn't
second.
mean to, sir, please.
Hold on, okay?
I'm
Show
sorry.
me 156. Show me code 6 on a TC not involved.
Please.
We're gonna be Venice, west of Lincoln.
Oh my God.
Possible DUI driver. I get additional units, please.
The car.
Okay, what happened?
I lost my key.
You lost your key?
Yes. I came and I had somebody fix my car for me, sir. Please, don't, please,
Okay,
sir.
do me a favor,
My-
sit
hey,
in
please. Sir, please.
sit down on your butt and sit with your legs crossed. Sit with your legs crossed. Sit with your legs
They're
crossed.
gonna try to kill me, please.
Who's trying to kill you?
I had a stunt today.
What?
I had a stunt today, sir.
You
I didn't mean to.
had what?
A stunt. Like, no, that's the car.
Okay, what car were you driving?
BMW.
The BMW?
So, the police chief said that he was in a hit and run traffic accident, and then he tried to get into another person's car without their permission. So in other words, he I guess he hit something and then he got out of his car, tried to get in somebody else's car. So this is how this all came about. So again, based on this whole scenario, I would say that he's supposed to do something that he didn't do, because he said they're trying to kill me. So again, throughout the video, them trying to kill me, they're trying to kill me, trying to George Floyd me. He wasn't talking about the police. That's why you got to have context. He's not talking about the police. So he said he had a stunt today. He said, what are you talking about? He's about to say it, but he stopped. So clearly, he had a stunt. He's supposed to do something today. What was his stunt? Now again, all of this is for Patrisse Cullors and BLM to get credibility back. All of this whole charade is for BLM to get credibility back. It's not rocket science. The man said, somebody's trying to kill me. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to. I lost my key. I had somebody come fix my car. They trying to kill me. I had a stunt. I was driving a BMW. They tried to put stuff in my car. You putting something on me to make me hot. I mean, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. So again, people, if you don't want these kind of consequences, stop joining secret societies. How are black folks saying they're oppressed and then joining secret societies? If the Illuminati is racist, let's just think about this for a second. If America's racist, right, and the Illuminati is running everything, then the Illuminati is racist. If the Illuminati is so racist, why are black folks allowed to join? If the Illuminati, is so racist, why are black people allowed to join? The audacity of black people to holler that they oppressed and then also be a part of secret societies. So you mean to tell me y'all got secrets that can help the black community, but you won't help the black community unless they join? I'm just saying. This man said they're trying to George Floyd me. What does that mean? He's not talking about the police. We have context. Whoever this they is someone above the police, clearly, because he's willing to risk getting shot by the police because he ain't followed one command. He sat down one time and got back up. He followed one command out of 50. So clearly, he wasn't afraid of the police shooting him. He was more afraid of them killing him. My question is, who is the them? Why did they want to kill him? And what was the stunt? These are questions we got to ask. But nobody will ask these questions because the emotional thing is much better. It's more fun. You ain't got to have all the facts. You ain't got to have the truth. You ain't got to research. You ain't got to dig. You ain't got to read. You can just feel it and do it. This is all a setup to give Patrisse Cullors credibility. And most of y'all fell for it. I knew it was a wrap when I saw woke people falling for the Will Smith slap. When I saw woke people falling for the Will Smith slap, I knew it was over. Thank you, Doug Johnson. If the KKK was really racist, they wouldn't hide their face. They wouldn't be ashamed. Thank you, Cole. They wouldn't be ashamed. Now, remember when Wells Fargo got caught not giving black people to refinance loans for their homes? Remember that? Or giving them loans for their homes? Remember that? How many boycotts happened from that information? Can someone point me out to one boycott that happened when Wells Fargo wasn't giving black people loans for their homes? There wasn't one boycott. So why wouldn't black people boycott Wells Fargo? And I guess a better question is, why aren't black folks boycotting this guy? I'll tell you, because the white liberals didn't tell them to. That's why. Because all the protests are staged and orchestrated. There's folks that get paid to put on protests. Right. We play it again. Play some more.
BMW.
They're trying to put stuff in my car.
Who's trying to put stuff in your car?
They're gonna try to. Please.
Stay down for me. Hey,
Please.
hey, stay
Please.
here. Stay here.
Sir, I need
Stay
some water.
here.
Can you get some water? Please.
Stay here. I'll get you some water here in a second, okay?
Please.
Just have a seat up against the wall there,
Yes, sir.
okay? Have a seat against the wall. Have a seat against the wall here.
Everybody got to see me, sir.
Have a seat
I don't want
against
to
the
be in the
wall
black.
over here.
I want people to see me.
Sir, okay, you can sit
Please.
right there then. If you want to be seen,
I don't
sit
want to
right
sit
there.
No, I don't want to sit right there.
Sit right
Please.
there if you want to have somebody see you.
Please.
Okay?
Please.
Just sit down for me a second here, okay?
Please, look, sir.
Sit down for me. Sit down.
You're putting a thing on me.
Sit down.
Making
I'm
me
not
hot.
putting anything. Come here.
Please.
Sit down over here.
Please.
I don't want you in the road. Come here. I don't want you in the road. Come here. Come here.
So again, this guy is not afraid of the police. This is not why he's doing this. And we have context. Because the first thing he said to the police officer was, they trying to kill me. So all this media spinning narrative, we know that this guy was in fear of his life, and it wasn't because of the police. We have a factual proof and information on that. Because he said, somebody's trying to kill me, and I didn't mean to do it. And he said, I had a stunt today. What was the stunt? He started to say it, and he didn't. Remember when Kanye got on the Drinking Champs or the Drinking Chumps show, and Kanye said the Clintons called up Kim and her mama and said, get black folks to get the snake bite? And then he said, that's all I'm going to say about that. So you can always tell when they get to the real truth because they don't speak it. Just like him. He was about to say what the stunt was, then he stopped himself. Kanye was about to give his opinion on the Clintons, telling his wife and her mother to get black folks to get a snake bite, but he stopped himself. That's where the truth is. All this police brutality stuff is a psyop. It ain't real. When the police pulled back in 2020, there was record numbers of homicides during a Peter pandemic. When folks was in their house and folks wasn't going out, there was a record number of homicides. That lets you know when the police aren't around, black folks kill each other. Somebody said maybe his stunt was a pledge. I don't know. But we do know he was supposed to do something, he didn't do it, and he did something he wasn't supposed to do. And those two things had them trying to kill him. And the police chief even said he tried to get in somebody else's car. He tried to get in somebody else's car after the accident. So clearly, he into something. Again, my thought is that it's one big psyop, and he was supposed to be a part of some ritual something, and it went wrong. He's supposed to do something, he didn't do it. Maybe he had a change of heart. Maybe he got high on his nerves. I don't know what he did, but he had weed and cocaine in his system. So I'm just telling y'all, sound like a cabbie hit to me. That is the weed and the cocaine in the blunt. He said they're going to put something in my car. Exactly. This is all the stuff he said. They're going to put some in my car. You put some on me that's making me hot. Can I get some water? This all kind of, what we got? Come on, y'all. But the low vibrational folks going to just say police brutality. It's a low-hanging fruit. The truth is never that convenient. It's never just, oh, it's because he's black. Oh, police brutality. Oh, racism. The truth is never like that. The truth comes with conviction. So when you hear the truth, it's convicting. So he did something. I think I have one more video, then I'm going to go.
American government doing trade deals with Africa. But what comes with that? You know, are you going to make sure that there are no human trafficking, that there are no miners working in the mines like they have right now in the Congo? No. Again, this is, for me, is another form of imperialism, because if you're not going to do right by the people, then what are you doing?
So, like, you keep using this word imperialism. What do you mean by it?
Oh, let me stop this real quick. How are you trying to hold America accountable and not hold the Congo government accountable? This black folks. How are you trying to hold America accountable, but then you're not trying to hold the African governments accountable? That's absolutely insane to me. I just caught that. Let's continue.
By that,
what it means, imperialism. So you're coming into a country, you're abstracting the resources there, taking away their wealth, not investing in that country. So it's just human exploitation, human rights violation. When China came into Africa, they came and didn't treat the officials as if they didn't know what they were doing. No, they come with respect. Hey, let's make a deal. Whereas if America...
Now listen. This is the average black person right here. And it is not because of skin color or DNA. It's because of culture. Because black culture doesn't require you to know the truth or the facts. It's all emotion. This girl just said China came into Africa with respect. In what world is she living in? She just said that they was putting the people in slave labor in the Congo. But now she's saying that if the U.S. comes over there, it's a human rights violation. So let me get this straight. The Republic of the Congo can terrorize their own people. It's not a human rights violation. But if the U.S. makes a deal with the Congo, it's a human rights violation. Do you see how brainwashed black folks are? Do you see how brainwashed black folks are? And she's educated, she's intelligent, black girl magic. She got all the tools. Cute, she got everything. And opened her mouth and has said utter foolishness. How you gonna hold America accountable but not hold, what's it called? The Democratic Republic of the Congo? What's it called? What's the name? They got some funny name. Yeah, I'm sorry. Republic of the Congo. But my point is, she wants to hold America accountable but not Africa. But she gonna claim she from Africa. It's just, it's so, there's been a masterful job done on black people. And when I say masterful, even in an information age, when you have information in the palm of your hand and your phone, when you can look up truth and facts, black folks is still out here spewing out garbage. It's insane to me. Let's continue.
America starts doing any type of trade with whether it's Senegal or the Congo, we come in and we want to implement our Western culture into their culture.
So Dana, and this is kind of the dilemma, right? So my question is, you use the word imperialism, and then on the other hand, you talk about the injustices that the people in these African countries are under. And so if America were to come to the table and say, look, we want this mineral or we want this resource, we're willing to undergo a trade deal with you. But if we go through with this deal, you have to cut off all child labor in your country. Now, this idea of children not being able to work is very much a Western idea because in many Eastern countries, children work and there's no laws or regulations barring them from working. Are you saying that by virtue of America saying you have to cut off child labor, that is an act of imperialism or imposing Western ideas or Westernization or Americanization on said country?
No, I'm saying the opposite. I'm saying if you're not requesting that and you don't care, you're not putting no oversight, you're just doing a trade deal. You don't care how it happens. So if you're not bringing,
so it's not imperialism then.
If you're not questioning, child labor or saying, listen, let's have some oversight so it's not child labor, let's actually create jobs. If you're not doing that, that is imperialism. That is coming in there and it's capitalism by all types of immoral.
Now, make this make sense. It's imperialism if I do a deal with a country and don't make sure there's no slave or child labor. But it's not imperialism if I do the deal with the country and tell them they got to abide by my rules when it comes to labor and child labor. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? If it's imperialism whether I'm doing a positive or a negative. If it's imperialism. But she's saying it's only imperialism when I don't make the government of said country do what's right. So in other words, if America imposes will and it's something positive, it's not imperialism. But if America just does a simple deal with a country and we don't regulate and make sure they're doing everything right, it's an imperialism. Does that make any sense? It makes no sense. But the problem is, she can go in most black circles and say this and not get any pushback. Because it's a cultural, it's not racial, it's cultural. She can go in front of white liberals and do the same thing. It's cultural. What she's saying makes absolutely no sense at all, but it doesn't have to because it sounds good. This is the danger in being black because it's really not based in truth. It's based in a feeling. And Chad was trying to get her to see the point. He tried to say it plain to her. So he's trying to let her know that imperialism itself is you really just imposing what you want. So whether it's positive or negative, it's still imperialism based on what she's saying. She's saying, no, it's different because I feel it's different. Right. Thank you, the door of the cosmos. Where does she think the components of her phone and computer come from? Exactly. Or even her glasses, even her shirt. Like, I guarantee even her microphone. Like, she could have 1,000 products in her house that come from slave labor, but she wants to pick and choose when she wants to be virtuous.
Compass. We're going to go into whatever country that we need doing that. That is imperialism. That is coming in there and capitalism by all types of immoral compass. We're going to go into whatever country that we need resources from, and we're not going to question if it's child labor. We're not going to question if the people who are actually going to be doing the work are getting a decent wage. And if you
So you're for imperialism then?
Huh?
So you're for imperialism then?
How is
You're
that
for...
imperialism if you're questioning and making sure that it doesn't happen?
Well, here's the deal. What tends to happen, and this is why I asked you, what do you mean by imperialism, is that people often use imperialism, which, by the way, is a communist word, interchangeably with colonizing. The act of forcing a people to adopt your values against their will. Let's take this down to a microcosmic level. If you owned a business and you sold goods, and I came to your store and I said, Dana, I want to buy these items. But before I buy these items, you must first change this, and that about your business. If you don't do those things, then I will not buy from your business. Am I not imposing my values, my virtues, my will on you and your business? Am I not enacting and engaging in some form of colonization and imperialism, if you will, on your business by giving you such an ultimatum?
Of saying, if you don't do what?
If you don't change a list of things that I'm giving you about your business and about, even the way that you're living and raising your kids or what have you, if you don't bend to this will, then I will not buy your items. I will not buy the goods off your shelf. What would be your reaction to such an ultimatum?
So what is your point with that? What you saying that's imperialism, or you saying that that's not?
I'm asking you.
Now, this man is very, very, not just articulate, but very coherent when he speaks. Meaning he speaks very congruently to where it's almost like he's reading. That's a gift that he has. Like, he can speak like he's actually reading something. So, at all that he just said, she's confused. She's confused. How in the world could she get this far in life being confused by his explanation? If I come into your business and say, I will buy from you. Matter of fact, we can have a partnership. If you change a few things in your business, if you don't change these things, I will not go into partnership with you. That is a very plain example of her definition of imperialism, which is going to a situation and imposing your will. After everything he just said, she is literally confused. So that means this thought of imperialism, colonization, has never been challenged. So that means she's been around a bunch of black folks that agree with her or were too afraid to speak up. But she's confused on what he just said. It's not about degrees, not even about intelligence. This is about practicality, simple things, discernment, wisdom. She can't even get it. Because when he's speaking, there's no emotion. There's no circus playing. There's no music. There's no theatrics. He asked her a simple question and she got confused. But somehow she can tell you how America is an imperialist or colonist. But she can't answer a simple question. Right, the same way they have non-counting folks behind the cash register. My coworker told me that he gave the guy $8 and the guy got confused and said he was going to short his register. So the guy wanted the exact change. He wanted the exact amount. In other words, he wanted the exact amount of money. He didn't want the where you give me the, and I'm like, it's on the screen, but apparently he didn't want the exact amount. He was afraid of the register being shorted. So he had to go to the car and get some change. I don't know. It's crazy. Anyway, let me continue.
If you're literally putting a gun on my head and you're robbing me, if you're giving someone the choice of, you can only say yes, and if you don't say yes, then I'm gonna come in there with military force and make you say yes.
Okay.
I'll
so
answer
it
your
is.
question, Chad. I'll answer your question really quick.
Wait 1 second.
Yes,
I'm not
that's
finished.
imperialism. That is imperialism. Yes.
Yeah. So when if your proposal is to violate human rights, right? Let's just stick with that. And then I tell you no, and then you say, well, you can't say no, because if you say no, then I'm gonna come and take about force. So both of those things are imperialism.
What? What's up, Neat? What? Who is this woman? Anybody know who she is? Who is she? I'm curious. Who is this woman? Anybody know who she is? Does anybody know who this woman is? Because somebody said Judge Joe Brown, so she got to be somebody. Who is this woman? Because let's rewind that. Because maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me.
Buy your items, or not buy the goods off your shelf. What would be your reaction to such an ultimatum?
So what is your point with that? What you saying that's imperialism, or you saying that that's not?
I'm asking you.
If you're literally putting a gun on my head and you're robbing me, if you're giving someone the choice of, you can only say yes, and if you don't say yes, then I'm gonna come in there with military force and make you say yes.
Okay.
I'll answer your question, Chad. I'll answer your question really quick.
Wait 1 second.
Yes,
I'm not
that's
finished.
imperialism. That is imperialism. Yes.
Yeah. So when if your proposal is to violate human rights, right? Let's just stick with that. And then I tell you no, and then you say, well, you can't say no, because if you say no, then I'm gonna come and take about force. So both of those things are imperialism.
In her first statements, she said that she wanted the U.S. to make the deal, but then force the countries to not do slave labor. Now she's saying that they're making a deal with the intent. Anybody know her name? But again, the only reason, think about it. This stuff really only flies in two cultures. That is black culture and that is liberal white culture, where she can get up on these stages and get paid to speak like this. It don't work. Any other arena, it doesn't work. It don't work. It only works in arenas where it's already compromised. Goodness. Her name is the real Dana. That's her name? Let me. No, that can't. That ain't her. That can't. No, that can't be her. No, that ain't her. The real Dana, that ain't her. I got a comment on here. I am Stony. You only talk about black folks. Is that true? You willing to bet money on that? Are you willing to bet money, Stony? How much you willing to bet? How much you willing to bet, Stoney? Stoney, I got a proposition for you. Let's bet $2,700 that I don't talk just about black people only. Let's bet money. You want to bet 1,000? You want to bet 1,000? Now you gonna pay me? Everybody watching, Stoney. Now you know, Stoney. If you don't give me this money, I'm gonna tell the truth about you. Oh, okay. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. 20, yeah. Went from 1,000 to 20 real quick. You saw that, y'all? Listen, y'all. It went from $1,000 to 20 real quick. It went from 1,000. Look, because he saw me grab this, so he knew. See, the funny about the people, right? They know I'm telling the truth, right? But they emotional about it. That's all. So, but he saw when I grabbed. He know when I grabbed this right here, this iPad. He know. He said $20. It went from 100. It went from 1,000 to 20 real quick. Real quick. That's how you set folks up. Easy. Just bring the money up. And the irony of him making that statement when I was just talking about black folks and white liberals. I literally had just said black folks and white liberals, and then he said only black people. It's funny. Look at him, y'all. Look at him. Go read your comic Bible. Listen, I'm telling y'all. One thing I know about this thing, when anybody come on these social media platforms and they say stuff like, you only, you always, you emotional, they feel lost, alone, neglected. Go read your comic Bible. Look, just anything. Just go from, I could have made $1,000. Now I don't get nothing. Oh, real damn, is she on YouTube? Okay. I want to see what she got going on. Go read your comic Bible. Oh, okay, I see her. Well, I'm trying to figure out, she got Judge Joe Brown on here. She should have some sense. How are you around Judge? No, is he on her page or she just got him? Hold on, let me see. Is he a guest?
Introducing the Ungun, the non-lethal self-defense platform. Lightweight.
Okay. That sounds good.
Okay, so I'm at a loss for words because Dana is with Judge Joe Brown all the time and she ain't got no sense. I find this hard to believe. She ain't getting no wisdom from that man? No understanding? She still sound crazy? And she's not liberal? Y'all telling me she's not liberal? Let me subscribe it. I'm going to subscribe to Dana. I'm going to subscribe, y'all. Because I feel like she's sincere. She just don't know. Yeah. I'm amazed. That's Dane and Judge Joe Brown. You two very disrespectful towards the judge. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Well, I might look into Dana, man, but based on her with Chad, she ain't. Yeah, I'm not impressed. I'm sorry. She's conservative. What am I missing? What am I missing? She's conservative? Can somebody verify that? Is she conservative? Thank you again, CM Nikki. Thank you, Doug. Behind closed doors is who we see now. This is who she really is. No accountability, running from the truth. This is who she is. She playing for Judge Joe Brown. She ain't playing right now. This is who she is right here. This is her. She hard-headed, Blanche. When Judge try to talk, she cuts him off all the time. Oh, that's okay. That's why she ain't. Okay, that's why. Okay, I got. It makes sense now. She's a conservative. She's conservative in some of her viewpoints, but she's liberal in everything else. I got it. Y'all saying she real irritating. Okay, that's what it is. Say Bree says she's the type of girl you always talk about, Blanche, halfway, has sense, but is black in her mind. She's not conservative at all. Yeah. You know. My live is cutting off. Oh, that's what Sino is. Conservative in name only. I like that. Yeah. She pro-abortion too? Yeah, she come on, y'all. She black girl magic. Come on, man. Ain't no way in the world this woman can be around Judge Joe Brown all that time and talk like this. It's no way. It's impossible. Double-minded, right, Doug? Double-minded. Is my live cutting out on Instagram? I gotta go, y'all. Listen, I love y'all. Anybody got any questions before I go? Y'all saying I might get a headache from her content. I'm trying to figure out how she got with Judge Brown. They messing around or something? Are they messing around? Because based on what I just heard, I can't say I didn't even talk to her. Are her and Judge Joe Brown messing around? Are they messing around? Is she messing around with the Honorable Judge Joe Brown? I think I'm going to go live again on Sunday, y'all. But listen, see, I don't think so. Well, listen, based on what I've observed and based on what y'all saying about her, why would she have this much of an audience with Judge Joe Brown? Like, why is she so special? How she get the plug with him? No, they gotta be messing around. That's the only way. Ain't no other way. Ain't no other way. I mean, she got 55,000 followers on YouTube. That ain't a lot. I mean, like, nothing about her platform indicates that Judge Joe Brown should be on there every other day. He on there every other day. Come on, y'all. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's no. Yeah, he on there one time for 4.5 hours. They messing around. I'm sorry, they messing around. Judge Joe Brown is pro-abortion? I gotta go. She pimping Judge Joe Brown. They messing around. Let me find out where she. I didn't know where she lived. I think is Judge Joe Brown in Memphis. Where does she live? If they live close in proximity, they messing around. I think he's running for mayor of Memphis, I think. But listen, y'all. I love y'all. I thank y'all. And I will see y'all probably on Sunday. It's probably Sunday. But I thank y'all and I love y'all so much. Or they don't have any chemistry? Well, if they don't have any chemistry, then why is Judge Joe Brown taking such a liking to this woman? Because she ain't talking about nothing. He ain't messing with her. She ain't talking about nothing. And she got 55,000 followers. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm sorry, y'all. It ain't making sense. It ain't making sense to me. I'm sorry, it ain't making sense. It don't make sense. Hey, there's no incentive for Judge Joe Brown to go on this woman's page. There ain't no incentive. I'm trying to see some pictures of her. The real Dana. I want to see some pictures of her. See if I can really see. I need to see her when she get all. Because she cute, but I need to see it when she get all jazzy, though. Hold on. Let me see. I'm trying to see what could have possibly got Judge Joe Brown. You know, when he that age, he trying to trick off. Man, there's so many real Danas. Goodness. Forget it. I can't. She ain't popping up. I think Judge Joe Brown is, I don't know. She's a grandmother. Ooh, she look good for her age. Her name is Dana with the data. That's what. Okay, let me look that up then. She a grandmother. Goodness. Oh yeah, they messing around. They messing around, y'all. They messing around. Let me get out of here. Hold on, let me. I don't see her. I still don't see her. I see her Twitter. She on IG is the real Dana 7. And this thing wants me to log in. Let me go. Let me do this. Let me do this. Just real quick, y'all. Let me do this real quick. Real quick, y'all. Real quick. Real quick, y'all. Real quick. Let me just do it real quick now. The real Dana 7. Let me do it real quick. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, let me see y'all. Now let's get some kind of perspective on this thing. Get some kind of perspective on this thing. Yeah, there we go. Here we go. Let's. She a grandmother? Y'all tell me she a Ooh, she got poor grammar too. Oh my goodness. Do this video empower or degrade? Does this video? That'll irritate me. I'm sorry, y'all. Man, let me. How I get back here, man? So yeah, I'm trying to. I can see Judge Joe Brown. Nah, he ain't tricking off on that. Yeah. She with Umar. Who is this woman? She with everybody. Hold on. Y'all didn't tell me that her and Judge Joe Brown have a whole show together. They got a whole show together. Y'all didn't tell me they had a show together. Oh, come on. Yeah, they messing around. Come on, man. Come on, y'all. She ain't paying that man to do this show. She is not paying this man to do that show.
And the black dollar, then listen up. Let's not just buy black, let's invest black. Let me introduce you to the 10K Project. The 10K Project is like Shark Tank for black entrepreneurs and investors. If you have $100, you can participate. Here's how it works. Every week, an entrepreneur pitches his or her business to the community. As an investor, you can decide if you want to invest. The investment can be as low as $100. So, when 10,000 of us put just $100 into a business, that's $1 million. We, as black people, can fund our own companies, create jobs in the community, and profit from our own innovations. I would encourage everyone to go check it out and see how it works. Go to the10kproject.com, the10kproject.com. And remember, black businesses matter.
Oh no.
Bye.
She put them Tigos in the no. I just saw it. She put them Tigos in the I just saw it. No. I just saw it. She put them Tigos in the screen talking about support black. I just saw it. Now she got the judge. This old pyramid scheme she running right now. Right, Kenya is a pyramid scheme. No. She got him, y'all. She got him. Because she looks good in the face, and then she put them Tigos. Judge O'Brien couldn't stand a chance, man. He tricking off. He probably paying her for the show. No. Yeah. Yeah, she liberal, all right. She liberal to the core. She ain't conservative. She ain't conservative at all. Not based on this page.
So I just got finished getting my annual mammogram. It went great, no pain, and today is my birthday. So I just want to do a quick PSA. This is the month of October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Health prevention is most important. So men and women, please go get your annual mammogram. I choose to go on my birthday because it's easy for me to remember. And yeah, so preventive health is wealth. So go get your mammogram today. Bye. Hi guys.
Yeah, she done got my boy, y'all. She got him. She got him, y'all. She got Judge Joe Brown. She got him. She got him. I see it. If she didn't put them tiggos in the screen, I would have said no. She put no. This girl is liberal to the core. And she got a show with Judge Joe Brown. No, I ain't doing it. Mm-mm. She got my boy, y'all. She got him. She got Cardi B on her page. She got Malcolm X, Serena Williams, the dude from Africa with the red hat, Jada Pinkett. Come on, y'all. Come on, this page already too woke, man. I'm just waiting to see the waiting to see the Black Girl Magic post. That'll be icing on the cake. She got Betty Shabazz on there. She got Meghan Markle on there. Come on, y'all. She's somebody grandma, all these filters. Dang, she got my boy, y'all. She got him. She got him. I hear a little New York accent too. You know, they kind of slick. Yeah, she got him. I mean, good for him, though, you know. Good for him. I mean, she got this Du Bois. Who is this? Oh, no, she got Carter G. Woodson. Oh, man. Carter G. Woodson, Boule member. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just say it, y'all. Uh-oh. Yeah, she probably got that jab, too. Ooh. Oh, this is her son right here. I mean, she seems nice. Just, you know, typical, you know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now somebody asked her on this post, "Are you jabbed up?" She didn't respond to him. She didn't respond. So you know what that means. She is.
So I just got back from the doctor's office and I got...
All right, that's it, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm playing around. I'm sorry. All right, y'all. Listen. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight, man. I love y'all. I gotta go now. Yeah, Dana is. Yeah. Right. So I'll be back on Sunday, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I know she took it. I know she did. I can just, her whole vibe. She's too woke to not have taken it. You know, anybody that was woke and, you know, Black Lives Matter and, you know, imperialism, colonization, they all took it. It's the same. Yeah, they all took it. Listen, I love y'all. Good night. And y'all, see y'all on Sunday. And thanks for the super stickers again. Thank you so much. Thank y'all.